And as I mentioned, among all this crypto news, layoffs are at an all-time high. Layoffs are surging. And markets all over, not just crypto, are falling. We're seeing those early indicators as of filming right now on Friday morning. And it comes on the heels of Challenger Gray and Christmas reporting yesterday, Thursday, that January layoffs had the highest number of layoffs since 2009, saying that U.S.-based employers announced 108,433 job cuts in January. That's an increase of 118% from the 49,000 cuts announced in the same month last year. It is up from 205% from the 35,000 job cuts announced in December. That is according to Challenger, Gray, and Christmas. And we've had an idea that this was coming. We've heard from some of the major employers like Amazon that are investing more in AI, that they're shifting money away from labor. They're shifting money toward AI investment, which we know kills jobs. That fact, though, seems to be something that our president doesn't know. In the NBC interview this week, Donald Trump says, roll the clip.
Well, it's killing a lot of jobs. And what do you say to Americans who are going to lose their jobs to AI?
It's going to create a lot of jobs.
But right now, it's taking jobs in a lot of ways. It's taking jobs at companies like Amazon. What would you say to those Americans?
But it hasn't really started. You know, these major plants haven't even been built. What you're going to
No, but Mr. President, AI has already started to take jobs because the technology is there.
So we have, it's just announced, more jobs right now occupied in the United States of America than at any time during its existence, 250 years. There are more people working today than at any time in the history of our country. Pretty good stat. That kills that question.
Yeah, we have to look it up.
That's a good answer. That kills that question.
Mr. President, there's widespread concern that AI is going to wipe out a lot of jobs, manufacturing jobs.
They said the internet was going to do, everything was going to do, robots are going to kill jobs, everything's going to kill jobs, and you end up, if you're smart, doing great.
Thankfully, it's not happening at all. These job cuts, not happening at all. And look, in the wake of all these cuts, in the wake of this terrible economic news, the Bureau of Labor Statistics has delayed the release of their job report until Wednesday of next week. We've already seen Donald Trump and his administration get involved in the BLS numbers. They have stopped reporting on a lot of the different metrics. They have called the reports woke, biased, and have criticized the BLS. He's fired people across that agency, and those numbers are definitely not going to be tampered or slanted in any way due to this delay. And the job cuts, though, aren't just happening in one industry. It's not just tech. AI and the cuts attributed to it are happening across every industry. UPS, because Amazon is using AI to enhance how they deliver your packages, UPS is making cuts. Healthcare is making cuts. Chemical manufacturers like Dow. And you know, Trump, he's saying that the tariffs are going to bring back manufacturing jobs. We're not seeing it because these companies are shifting to AI. And these job cuts keep coming. Tariffs, they're not paying off. We're not seeing new plants built everywhere. Sure, we're seeing some AI plants. And these AI plants, we know that they're skirting EPA rules, they're dodging questions, and a lot of the way that they're powering themselves and that they're using water to cool these AI plants is frankly against the law and against regulations. So the minute somebody gets wind of that, and hopefully at some point we get some enforcement there, those factories are going to have to undergo massive changes. And I'm telling you, these factories, they're not staffed by people. These are data centers. That's what is running our economy. So one of the things that we're promised is that, yeah, sure, these AI job cuts, we're going to have replacement jobs coming in. Well, that didn't happen. Didn't happen at all. According to ADP, only 22,000 jobs were created. Unemployment is skyrocketing. We had 231,000 unemployment claims in the last week of January. So you have markets diving. Consumers are paying the price for these tariffs. AI is taking jobs at a rate we haven't seen since the Great Recession of 2008 and 2009. Unemployment is through the roof. And AI is just out of control. And what is your president saying and doing about it? Same thing he always does. Lying about the numbers, delaying official numbers, promising that jobs are coming, and they just aren't. And to me, this is the easiest thing to attack Trump on ahead of November. You attack Trump on the economy. Because as much as Middle America wants to talk about bathrooms and woke issues, what's really going to matter when they vote in November is their checking account, their pocketbook, the cost of groceries, the fact that they can't find a job. All of that is an opportunity for the right people on the left to win in November. Once again, I'm Josh filling in for David Pakman. I cover the Ring of Fire weekend content. You can catch us at youtube.com/The Ring of Fire. And again, I would love if you jumped on my newly created social media pages at The Voice of the Left on Facebook and Instagram. We'll be back with more content in just a little bit on The David Pakman Show.
Thanks for watching. Check out another one of our videos and make sure to subscribe so YouTube keeps our content in your feed. And if you prefer audio, subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or Apple.